bonus video that you guys get to get. I'm going to be making something yummy for supper. And I just thought I would share it with you guys because I got to thinking how this is so simple and so easy and kind of cheap. And this would be a great meal for a family. So I thought this might be something fun to do, and it's super quick. So I didn't think it was a full episode, but I thought that you guys might like to see it. We're going to be making a pizza sub, and this is just something that I've made since I was a teenager. We used to go and get these large Italian loaves, and I would cut them in half and put goodies on the inside, roast them in the oven, and then that's what we would eat for supper. So this is really a good and easy recipe. Super filling, and you're talking about $1 loaf of bread and just a few ingredients, and you can do as little as pepperoni and cheese or just as little as cheese if you want. I add a little extra to mine, but you are more than welcome to just do pepperoni and cheese, and they are just as good. So I'm going to show you guys what we're going to do with this bad boy. Get her ready, get her in the oven, and we're going to taste it. Okay, so I have a full loaf of Italian bread, and I'm going to go ahead and open that up. You're going to use that full loaf, okay? Even if you don't eat the whole loaf today, pizza's always better the second day. But this loaf, I'm going to make a whole loaf. This is actually going to be for myself and my husband tonight. I'm going to take him supper to work. So I'm going to go ahead and get this guy cut in half with my bread knife. And this is so fresh. I bought it today and it smelled amazing. They were actually making it when I went to the grocery store. So it is so fresh. So you're going to go ahead and just slice it in half. Be careful not to cut yourself, especially when it's fresh because it's kind of wobbly. All right, so we've got it cut in half. And then I have a squeeze thing of pizza sauce. This is any pizza sauce of your choice. But this kind is really good. Then I'm just going to make a mess. I'm going to squeeze the pizza sauce on the bread. It smells so good. I'm going to get a spoon so I can spread that around for you guys to see. Alright, so we're just going to spread that around. I'm going to add a little more pizza sauce to the top there. You're talking about less than $5, you can make a whole bunch of pizza, really, because these are $1 a piece. And on Sundays, Sundays and Mondays at my Walmart, a lot of time they have marked down bread. And I have actually been in there and saw these loaves for 25 cents a loaf. So if that's the case, you can get them, put them in your freezer. Those things last forever. And then you can just add goodies to them. All right, so the next point, I'm going to go ahead. I have a small green bell pepper. I'm going to go ahead and chop that up, get it ready. This will be for my part of the pizza because my husband does not do green pepper. And I'm just going to slice it really thin. Just like that. I'm going to put that to the side. I have a can of olives. Black olives. I'm going to go ahead and drain those. Put those in a bowl. Black olives. And then I have a small can of mushrooms. I'm going to go ahead and open those and drain those as well. And I'll put those in a little bowl. All right. Okay, so mushrooms, black olives, green peppers. I have some pepperoni and have some mozzarella cheese. So this looks like we're about to make us a pizza. So at this point, you're going to go ahead and add your cheese on your bread. And you just put as much as you like. It's a pretty big sandwich, so it's going to take a pretty good bit of cheese. I always buy my cheese when it's on sale at our local grocery store, and then I get it and put it in the freezer. Cheese will last forever in the freezer, so I just do it that way. So we got the cheese all on there. I used a whole 2-cup bag of cheese. Then at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put some pepperoni on there. Because what's a pizza without pepperoni, right? And we're going to put a lot of pepperoni because this is a sandwich, okay? So we're going to put a good bit of pepperoni on here. Okay, I think that's enough pepperoni. Now we're going to go ahead and add some black olives. And all of us like black olives, so I'm going to add that all the way down. And just think, this is like a 10-15 minute meal, literally. Come in from work, you're tired, you've been at a ball game, you've run all over all day, and you're just ready to get something in your belly and chill out. This is an easy way to do that. No muss, no fuss. That's what they say, right? Okay, at this point, I'm going to add a little bit of mushrooms. This is my end, so I'm going to add some mushrooms. And a couple or a few of those bell peppers to the end. Okay, so I'm going to add some Parmesan cheese to the top. And some parsley flakes. This just zhuzhes it up a little bit. This just gives it a little bit of a zhuzh, okay? Okay, that is going to be our pizza sub. I'm going to put this guy in an oven at 375 for about 15 minutes, just because the bread's kind of thick. So about 15 minutes in an oven. All of this cheese is going to melt. All of these pepperonis are going to merge together with the cheese. And then we're going to pull it out of the oven, pop the top on it, make a Sammy, cut it up, and I'm going to take it to my husband, and the rest will be mine. Here we go. Let's get it in an oven. All right. 375 oven for about 15 minutes. We got it going. All right, pizza sub in the oven cooking. I'm going to go ahead and clean up my mess. And in about 15 minutes, you guys are going to see the most amazing pizza sub. It's going to be so good. All right, guys, those pizzas have been cooking for about 10 minutes. I turned my oven on to broil, and I'm going to let it broil for about 2 minutes. And then we're going to pull them out, and we're going to be ready for a tasty of our pizza sub. All right, you guys, my timer went off for my pizza sub. Let me go ahead and take it out. And it is perfect. Look at that guy. He looks so good. All right, we're going to set it over here. We're going to try to put it back together. We're going to take the biggest part of it, pick it up, put it on the cutting board. All right, I got it on my cutting board. I marked a little spot because Shane is not going to want a piece of a vegetable other than an olive, so I don't want him to have any of that. I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to turn it over on top of the piece I already have. Look at that guy. Oh my gosh, look at that pizza sub. And now this right here, this piece right here is mine, and this will feed me for like 2 days, seriously, because that is a huge piece. But I'm going to go ahead and put mine on a plate, and I'm going to go ahead and cut his again, because that is a huge portion as well. Okay, so that's 2 portions for him, and then 2 portions for myself. And that is amazing. Look at that guy. Oh my goodness, it is so yummy. All right, I'm gonna cut a piece of this one off because I sure cannot eat that much. So I'll cut a bite of mine off to taste it for you guys. Those peppers, the mushrooms, the olives, the pepperoni, cheese, all of the goodness on it. I'll get you guys up where y'all can see a tasty. This is gonna be really good, guys. Oh my, that is so yummy. So good. All those vegetables, pepperoni, pizza sauce, fresh bread. You cannot go wrong with that. So, like I said, this was just a little special thing that I wanted to show you guys super quick because it takes no time at all. Less than 20 minutes tops, from cutting the bread to putting the stuff on to baking it to cutting it and putting it on a plate. Less than 20 minutes. It is amazing. This is a super simple recipe for you guys to use at any point. You can change it any way you want to. Do any kind of filling or whatever. I'm just glad that you guys watched it. Thanks so much for continuing to watch me. I did the whoopie pies today, and this was just a special treat I thought you guys might like to see. These are some of the things that my family eats on the daily, and I try to think up new things so we're not always eating the same things over and over again. Everybody wants to try new stuff, so I'm hoping that some of these recipes hit home with you and that you like them as much as we do. If you have any recipes you would like to share with me, please do so at my Instagram at Kim in the Kitchen, or you can drop a comment down below in the description. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed my little special. Have a good one. Bye.